What's up everyone, it's Thomas with Real Broker here in St. Augustine, and today we're going to continue our journey on the top 10 neighborhoods in St. Johns County with number 4, World Golf Village. So right now we're right in front of the World Golf Hall of Fame, which is the main staple of this community of World Golf Village. We're in the plaza right here, so there's a church right behind us, there's a couple of commercial areas and restaurants as well. But when I was a kid, this is where we would go for field trips. The IMAX movie theater is also here. It was a lot more lively back then, and it's actually gotten a lot more quieter since then. One of the main reasons is that World Golf Hall of Fame behind us is it doesn't have as much traffic as it once did when it first opened. So they're actually looking to close the World Golf Hall of Fame by the end of this year. The one great thing about this area, and it's in the name of World Golf Village, is that there is a ton of golfing opportunity around here, tons of golf courses that you have access to, driving ranges, and it's right off of 95. So if you've passed the World Golf Village exit on 95, you've seen the World Golf Hall of Fame right from the road here. The main roads in the area are going to be 95, State Road 16, and International Golf Parkway. So State Road 16 and International Golf Parkway, those are going to be your main east and west routes, and then I-95 is going to be your north and south. You're right off of the exit here at I-95 where we're at World Golf Hall of Fame. So it's only going to take you a couple minutes to get downtown to St. Augustine, or if you need to go up to Jacksonville, it's only going to take you a couple minutes to get right to 95, and then you're north or south, however far you want to go, pretty easily. So if you're looking to go to the beach from this area, it's probably going to take you about 25 to 30 minutes depending on where you're at in World Golf Village. Some of World Golf Village is much further south of 16, so it's going to take you a little bit to get up to the main road and then a little bit more to get over, to the beach. So it could be even 40 minutes at a certain point depending where you are in World Golf Village. If you're looking to go to the hospital, that's going to be about a 10 to 20 minute drive. You have St. Vincent's Ascension, which is right off of State Road 210 and I-95. So probably your easiest way would just be a hop on 95 and get off the exit at 210. And then the distance to Jacksonville International Airport from this location is going to be about 45 minutes to an hour. Once again, utilizing 95 because that's the main road going north and south. Guys, and I want to make sure you stay towards the end of this video because we're going to cover the negatives of living here in the area, and we're also going to grab a bite to eat so you know where the good spots to go are. So what are some of the main things to do here in World Golf Village? Well, the first thing I would suggest is traveling to St. Augustine. You're only about 30 minutes from downtown St. Augustine, all the history there, and also St. Augustine Beach or Volano Beach, probably gonna be the closer one to your area here. But also, one of the main things to do in World Golf Village is go golfing. Right now, we're right behind the PGA Golf Academy, so if you wanna learn how to play some golf, this is gonna be a great place for you. Aside from golf, most of the neighborhoods in this community are going to be amenity rich. So they have these big sprawling amenity centers with pools, with gyms, with bocce ball, pickleball courts, tennis courts, whatever you can really think of, they're gonna have that. Many of the communities within World Golf Village are going to be HOA and CDD communities. So you have a homeowners association, or you have a community development district, or you have both of them. But the one positive about that is that a lot of the streets, a lot of the roads are maintained just like the one you see behind me. You see these beautiful oak trees with the Spanish moss on them. They're all very well manicured and maintained neighborhoods. Now, living here in World Golf Village, there definitely are some negatives. Now, just the general location of where you're at, you're gonna be about 30 minutes to Jacksonville or downtown St. Augustine. So if you're looking for entertainment or nightlife, you're not gonna really have too much of that right here. You're gonna have to travel to those other places to get a little bit of that, a little taste of that. The other problem that you're gonna have here in this area, and it may not be a problem for you, it may be a problem for you, is that you're gonna have more than likely an HOA or a CDD. Now, most of those are gonna be somewhere between the $200 and $400 a month range, but if you're on a fixed income, that $200 to $400 a month really matters to you. And the last negative about living in this area is that the food options, which I've talked about before in previous videos in northwestern St. Johns County, the food options are not really here yet. Now, they are starting to develop this area, starting to see a lot more commercial, a lot of restaurants, retail spaces. So it is coming, and they do have some great food options here, but there's not a ton of food options. So if you are looking for good food options, it's only a 30-minute drive down to St. Augustine or to go to Jacksonville, where they have tons and tons of options, pretty much anything you could want. So how much does a single family home cost here in the World Golf Village area? Well, if you're looking for a single family home, the average sale price is going to be $537,000. Now this is up from $472,000 at this time last year. We're looking at the past 3 months. So when we're talking about the market and how hot a market is, how cold it is, we want to look at two things. We're going to look at sale to list price, and we're also going to look at days on market. So sale to list price right now is 98.57%, and the days on market is 54 days on market. Compare it to this time last year, the average sale price was 100.52%, and the days on market was 28 days on market. So it has shifted slightly here, but it's still a solid seller's market, but you have a little bit of wiggle room between what the seller actually wants and what you want. So the days on market here are 54 days. Last year was 28 days, but if you're comparing this to 2019, the days on market was around 90 days. So we still have a long way to go till we get to what we consider a balanced market. So we're still solidly in a seller's market here in the World Golf Village area. So we talked about single family homes, but I know a lot of you are interested in condos and townhomes, so I grouped those together. The average sale price for a condo or a townhome here in the area is going to be $323,000. If you're comparing that to this time last year, the average price was $265,000. So a good increase year over year. If you're looking at the sale to list price right now is 96.74%. So you can get a pretty good deal. A lot of wiggle room in the negotiations with the seller today for a condo or a townhome. If you're comparing it to this time last year, that sale to list price was 98.94%, so essentially 99%. So if you had a home at $100,000, it was selling for $99,000, so not a whole bunch of wiggle room. Now if we're looking at the days on market, this time last year, days on market was actually 51 days, which is much higher than the single family homes that we looked at. And the days on market today is almost double, so 101 days on market. There aren't too many opportunities for condo and townhomes compared to single family homes in this community, but if you're looking for a deal, if you're looking to negotiate a little bit, this may be your best route. We talked a little bit about the average sale price, but there are other costs associated with owning a home, such as taxes. Now in this area, you should expect to pay around 1.4% for your tax bill, which based on a $537,000 house is going to be around $7,500 a year. You do also have your HOA and your CDD. Some communities have both of them, and those are going to be somewhere between the $200 to $400 amount range on a monthly basis, depending on how many amenities and what you get for those amenities. So within World Golf Village, there are a ton of major communities that are a part of the World Golf Village, but also just outside of that. So one that comes to mind would be Trailmark and Silverleaf. They're not necessarily a part of World Golf Village, but they're in the immediate area. Now, aside from that, you also have the King and the Bear, you have World Golf Village Cascades, you have the Renaissance, a whole bunch of different other communities, and you also have new construction opportunities here as well. World Golf Village was initially established maybe 20 years ago. There's a lot of early 2000 models where you can find the floor plans a little bit more dated than what they are today, but you can also find new construction. So if you're looking for new construction, you can check out Trailmark, you can check out Bannon Lakes, you can also check out Parkland Preserve. Now Parkland Preserve, Cascades, and Bannon Lakes also double up as a 55 plus community, as well as Reverie Trailmark. Now, many would consider the crown jewel of World Golf Village to be right behind us. This is Costco. It was just put in last year. And when I first went in the first week, and you can see now it's even packed today, they were doing $1 million in sales every single day. It's definitely needed here in this area. The only other Costco was about a 30-minute drive north in Jacksonville. Right across the street from this Costco, they put a Buc-ee's as well, which is just like a huge gas station. It's like a Walmart and a flea market got together and added some gas station pumps, and that's pretty much everything you find in a Buc-ee's here. Down the street, you also have the Shops of Mirabella, which is going to have, you have a dentist there, you have a yoga studio, Mexican place, you got Dunkin' over there. So if you're looking for some amenities, that's going to be right over there. You got a Publix there too. Now, we touched on this a little bit earlier. Aside from the commercial development here in the area, you do also have public development here. They're looking to put parks out here in the area. They also have Mill Creek, which is a new school within the past 5 years that covers elementary and middle school. And then also you have Decoy Creek High School, which was just opened last year. Brand new high school right off here off International Golf Parkway. So guys, we got a little hungry and we wanted to stop by Simone's Wood-Fired Kitchen. We're right here in the shops of Mirabella, which we talked about a little bit earlier. Pretty much anything you can look for, from insurance to a workout spot, is going to be here at the shops of Mirabella. But this is one of my favorite spots in St. Johns County in general. So it's a great little food spot to check out within the World Golf Village area. Let's go see it. Guys, and that is it. That rounds out the number 4 neighborhood in the top 10 neighborhoods in St. Johns County, World Golf Village. So if you gained a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of insight to what life is like here, make sure you do me that solid and tap that subscribe button below, like the video, and comment if you have any additional questions about living in World Golf Village. Until next time, guys.